Hello, my name is Niputu Ayusita Prabajayanti. My student ID number is 60360. Now I will talk and explain about one of the theory of international relations, which is liberalism. In the beginning, I will explain what is liberalism. So, liberalism is one of the oldest theory in international relations. This theory focuses on the way to create a more just and peaceful international order. Like John Locke, one of the famous liberalism figures, liberals believe that international order must be defined by justice if it is to survive. They argue that the unjust order are unstable because they invite rebellions by those they oppress. Thus, liberalism is considered as prescriptive theory, recommending specific policy actions in pursuit its international goals of a just global order. On the other hand, liberalism is also considered as normative theory. It is concerned with what ought to rather than describing what it is. This can be viewed by their perspective of war. They view that the military conflict is an evidence of failure and believe that war is an evil that must be avoided whenever possible. Based on its philosophical roots in 18th century European Enlightenment, the organizing principle of liberalism is interdependence. Interdependence itself means a situation in which two state actors or non-state actors rely on one another for essential goods or services. According to liberalism, interdependence can decrease a conflict between actors by encouraging a harmony of interests, which means shared goals that can be achieved through cooperations. And now move to concept and assumptions. First is regimes. So liberals see regimes are the most important source of order. Regimes are problem-solving tools that make it easier for international actors to pursue collective actions to solve shared problems. They do so by codifying actors' rights and responsibilities in a series of treaties, agreements, and charters. Second is international organizations. The effective regimes are supported by IO, or international organizations that ensure absolute gains for all of their members. And the third is democratic peace theory, or DPT. Liberals believe that domestic political systems are unimportant indicators of states' international behaviors. They claiming that liberal democratic states don't tend to go to war with other liberal democracies. This is what we call as democratic peace theory, or DPT. So, spreading liberal democracy is therefore an effective way to widen international zone of peace inhabited by the world of democratic states. And then apart from liberalisms, there is also neoliberalisms. So what is neoliberalism? Neoliberalism is a policy model that includes politics and economics and seeks to transfer controls of economic factors from public sectors to private sectors. Many neoliberal policies promote the work of free markets and seeks to limit the government's spending, government's regulations, and public ownerships. So, Neoliberalism is often associated with leadership of Margaret Thatcher, a uh, British prime ministers since 1979 to 1990, and she is also a leader of a conservative party since 1975 to 1990. And also Ronald Reagan, the 40th U.S. president from 1981 to 1989. More recently, neoliberalism has been associated with austerity policies and attempts to cut government spending on social programs. In short, liberalism is a broad political philosophy. It holds liberty to the high standards and define all social, economics, and political of society, including the role of governments. On the other hand, neoliberalism, the policy of neoliberalisms are more narrowly focused. They are concerned with markets and also the policies and measures the influence of the economy. So that's all about liberalism, one of the most dominant theory in international relations. That's all that I can deliver. Thank you.